Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to It's Pudding's Truth. Today, I'm just going to dive straight in and check in with the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. So, let's see what we have here today, guys. Okay, Spirit. How does divine feminine, we'll start off with divine feminine. How does divine feminine feel today? How does divine feminine feel today? Oh, okay. Okay, that one. Ooh, okay. Divine feminine is feeling abundant here. Feeling abundant, feeling ready. Okay. How does divine masculine feel today? How is divine masculine feeling today, Spirit? Oh. Come on, divine masculine. Oh, okay. So I see divine masculine is trying to free himself at this time. His or herself, excuse me. So divine masculine is trying to free themselves. And we got divine feminine feeling a lot brighter than my last reading. And I'm proud of you, divine feminine. Okay. So why does divine feminine feel the way they feel right now, Spirit? Oh, okay. We actually have 3 cards. We actually have this in the reverse. Okay. So I don't usually read in the reverse unless I really feel called to, and it really does make sense for this to be in the reverse. And this is the Ten of Swords, by the way. Sorry about that. So this is like dark, like anguish, like dark thoughts, beating yourself up, being real hard on yourself. There's a lot of guilt that comes with this card. But since I'm reading it in the reverse, I feel like this is a stage that divine feminine has gotten through, which is fantastic, because sometimes getting to this point, it's really hard sometimes to get out of. So I'm very proud of you, divine feminine, and I'm happy for you. And we have, oh my goodness, we have the 8 of Wands. We have that sudden movement, that change. So divine feminine, you've really made a change. The energy is shifting. And we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers card. So you're feeling fantastic right now. Whatever that dark cloud was the other day, like you've really, strengthened yourself. You must have gave yourself a pep talk. You must have made that decision you were supposed to make, or whatever the case may be. But things are looking good right now. So, I'm so happy for you, divine feminine. So, what do we have for divine masculine? Why do you feel the way you feel, divine masculine? Okay. We have, dang, y'all both got, wait a minute now. Y'all both got 3 cards that came up. Okay. So, we have Justice, which is wonderful. Wonderful. Because divine masculine, in some cases, divine masculine has caused certain issues for themselves, which is not to bash you, divine masculine, but it's certain things within the divine masculine and divine feminine. Like, it's something within those, like that stage, like that twin flame stage, where divine masculine tends to be a runner and divine feminine is the chaser, which is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the opposite. So sometimes the divine masculine can be a little sabotagey in a way. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally, for certain reasons. Some people, I feel like certain people have their reasons. I won't say everybody, but certain people do things and not really clear on why they do them. It's a defense mechanism, or what else, what else can I say? Everybody makes mistakes, but you've really changed, DM, and you're really on you're putting the work in. And justice is coming for you too, because you've been through a lot, and it made you the way that you are for the most of you. So that justice is coming in for you. And then we have the Mother of Swords. And then we have the Moon. Okay, so as far as like the Mother of Swords, there's gifts there, right? But sometimes it could be a little tricky. Sometimes your gifts can work against you in a way, if that makes sense. You can sometimes you're too good at something. Say for example, you're good at picking up on energy. Sometimes because of what you've dealt with, like I said, in your life, sometimes those things can make you over analyze. And because you have that gift of, knowing, that gift of picking up on energy, you may read someone and read too much into it. So it makes you criticize a little bit. But it's just saying, just take a small step back, because you're going to end up driving yourself crazy. You're going to end up not being able to trust anyone. And that includes the divine feminine. And you can't take that energy over there, So, just you're doing great though. Don't get me wrong. You're doing fantastic. Just take a small step back. Stay grounded. Listen to your intuition. Don't move too fast. But so far you're freeing yourself from these types of things as well, though, which pretty much paints that picture so that you can have that justice, so you can have that clarity, And then you have the Moon. Now, when it comes down to that, it's mysterious. It's a beautiful energy, And it's like you may be having vivid dreams. And it could be also that you play into your fears in a way, because a lot of times when you're growing, you have those fears still. Like, I'm on a roll, but you're so used to certain things happening. Don't worry about that. Just keep going. Even if things do happen, don't tell yourself, oh, I knew this was going to happen, or I knew I could just have this without something happening. Listen, that's just life. Things happen. It all depends on how you look at it. If you look at this like, okay, I need to learn something. What do I need to learn within this? Why is this happening? It's happening because of this. Okay, what can I learn from this? And then you take it still as something positive. Like, what lesson can I learn from this? And then you keep pushing, you keep moving forward. Okay? So, let's see what we have with the Romance Angels. So, let's see. What do we have for Divine Feminine today, Spirit? What do we have? Oh, I really want to slide this now. What do we have for Divine Feminine? Oh, I need to step my shuffle game up. What's going on here? Okay, come on, Divine Feminine. What do you have? Okay. Love yourself first, Divine Feminine. Love yourself first. And this came out the other day. Okay, so your self-respect makes you more romantically. I really be struggling with some of these words. I'm sorry. Okay, more romantically attractive, which it really does. Like, respect yourself. I don't care how much you love someone, how much you like somebody or care about someone. If it doesn't feel right, if something that, some type of action or decision they want you to make and you're not with it, then that's that. Like, don't let anyone persuade you to do anything outside yourself. If you're not comfortable, don't do it, or at least talk to them about it. And let's say that you're not over exaggerating and it's not like that. Like, they're really asking a lot of you. They're really asking a lot from you. So you're just like, no, I don't feel comfortable. If they can't understand, then 9 times out of 10, they don't love you. And they don't really too much care. If they can't understand where you're coming from, especially if it's coming from a genuine place. Love yourself first. You have to. You have to set that example. Don't let anyone do something to you wouldn't do to yourself. Like, that's just that. Okay. So, let's see. What do we have for Divine Masculine? Spirit, what do we have for Divine Masculine? Okay, this one didn't need longer. Past life relationship. When it comes to the romance, area, Like divine masculine, your cards, your energy just be so beautiful sometimes. Okay, so past life relationship, you have known each other before. So 9 times out of 10, the divine masculine, you've already met that counterpart before in the past life. And you may even know them now. You may have already met them. And if they feel familiar to you and you know for a fact that you've never seen this person before you met them, and they just certain things that just, you know, feel so familiar to you, it's because you knew them in a past life, which is beautiful for two people to love each other and dedicate themselves to in more than one lifetime. Now that's love. Okay, so let's see what guidance we have from the angels and ancestors. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have for divine feminine? What do we have, ancestors? What do we have for divine feminine? What guidance do you have for divine feminine? Oh, I like that. Oh, we got the Hermit. Retreat, recharge. Which you deserve this right now. Just take a break. Just retreat. Go within yourself for just a little bit. And take a breather. Just take a breather. What else do we have for divine feminine, ancestors? What else do we have, Spirit, for divine feminine? Oh, wait, I didn't want to go back. I feel like I should take this one. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, so as far as moving beyond ancestral patterns, a lot of times, I feel like a lot of us do a lot of things we see, you know, within our family or within who raised us or whatever environment we were raised around, whatever the case may be. A lot of other times it's within your DNA. It's within your, you know, your blood to have certain things going on. Say for example, and I'm sorry if this is not a good example, but some of us do deal with anxiety or depression, and sometimes that can be passed down. And it's like sometimes that can run in your family to have certain mental issues. And if you can, if possible, get help or get some assistance with it, or research certain things, natural things. If you don't believe in doctors and things of that nature, research natural ways to help yourself to kind of sort of work through that. But a lot of times it's just certain patterns. As far as like you have certain families that aren't used to seeing married couples, for example, and therefore they don't think about marriage or marrying someone. Sometimes that could be the case. So it's like move on your own. Sometimes you have to create your own traditions. You know, sometimes you have to move away from certain things that you were taught in certain situations. So I think that was a very beautiful card. That was a very beautiful message right there. And I don't think I've ever had this come out in a reading before. That's nice. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what do we have for divine masculine ancestors? What guidance or messages do you have for divine masculine? Okay, I'm not going to take all of these, but I will take the first one here. Okay, and we have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Okay, that's nice. So that goes right back into, it plays well with the Moon card, because sometimes if you're not careful, you can play into your fears when you do reflect, and it can cause more fear to what you're trying to do by thinking about the fear that you had in the past. Like, well, I tried to do this before and this is what happened. You just have to try your best to let all of that go. Let it go. And just be careful of that darkness, because a lot of us have a lot of healing to do. A lot of us have been through things. And sometimes you think you're healed. Sometimes you're almost there. And sometimes you get, detoured a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, you're not alone. Spirit has you. Divine source has you. God got your back. Your ancestors got your back. You're well protected. Just keep pushing, keep moving forward. take that time out, just like Divine Feminine. You both need to just take that time out to just love yourselves and relax. A lot of us don't realize that we're not relaxed. Like, you get into bed, you go to bed at night, but what's weighing on your mind? A lot of people have things weighing on their mind a lot, especially at night when you're trying to go to sleep or whenever you sleep. So just take that time to give yourself a break. You know, stop looking for other people to give you a break and give you time to just take that break when you can. Give yourself permission to retreat. Okay. So what's one more card? Okay. I can dig it. One more card for Divine Masculine. The Shaman. Trust in higher forces. Just like I was saying. God has your back. Your ancestors have your back. Trust in the higher forces. I'm telling you, I love it. Yes, I love confirmation. That's what I just said. You're good. You got this. I promise you're good. You got this. Okay? This is beautiful. I wish you all the best. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the little bell so you can get the notifications when I do post a new video. Other than that, if you want to book a personal reading, my information will be down below. Love and light to you all. And I thank you all so very much.